Christy when I first moved to Williamsburg in 8th grade. She became my best friend in high school, and we remained connected all through the years, although we haven't seen each other as much as I would like lately. She was the very first person who was friendly to me, who as an awkward 13-year-old was very nervous when I moved there. She embraced me. She had me come to her family's home where I knew all of her siblings. Her dog at the time was Daisy, and I, of course, knew her parents and her grandparents, the Carlsons. But some of the reminiscences or memories that I have of her are actually in class, where instead of perhaps listening to the lecture of the teacher, she'd be doing sketches and drawings of houses and buildings and interiors, which of course was an omen to her eventual career. She was very generous, including me in her Sunday school class excursions with Bruton Parish Church, with the famous Mr. Hudson, who took us to historic places and museums. We also had a fun time producing, or actually, I should say, commenting on the high school radio program, and sometimes we laughed so hard we couldn't even get through it all. Another memory is actually going to Love Story when it first came out, and Christy had the thought of bringing a box of Kleenex that we passed up and down the aisle because she knew it was going to be sad. I truly admired everything about her intellect, her creativity, her concern for humanity, her love of animals, her playfulness and sense of humor, and her extreme kindness to everyone she met. But perhaps one of the most things I remember about her is her friendship, or her loyalty to a friend. And this is a bit of an amusing story, but I think it tells everything there is to know about Christy. We were in 9th grade, and at the time I had a boyfriend named T. Hornsby, and Christy was also his friend. And T and I would pass notes. We weren't in the same classes, and Christy was the messenger. So in the science class, we had a teacher that was sort of a tyrant, and he called her Old Kohler. So T had passed the note to Christy, and Old Kohler sees her and says, "Give me the note, give me the note." And Christy goes, "No." So she needed to protect her friend because she doesn't know what was in the note. And Kohler kept asking, and finally Christy put it in her mouth and ate it. She ate it. For the 6-week period, she got a D. Christy had never gotten a D in her life. And her father, John, who was such a lovely man, said, "You know, what's wrong? Why did you get a D?" And she says, "I really don't know." And he said, "Well, next time, try better." And it wasn't until decades later that she actually told her mom the story. And Mrs. Mullaney said, "You did the right thing. You were loyal to your friends." So that's my fun story about her, and she will always remain with me. Thank you.